This is the view from, or this is the balcony of the Yamaguchi University Library, and the view from the same. Yamaguchi University Library has just had renovation, and likewise various parts of the university are continually being renovated. Well, that's nothing to be surprised about, I suppose. For instance, that walkway over there is recent. But it is a little surprising because at the same time, due to the high public debt in Japan, Yamaguchi University Library's budget is being cut by 1 or 2% or 3% a year. And in spite of this, there is continual building works. And Japanese universities and educational establishments in general spend a greater degree of their budget upon building works and buildings, and this is not only educational establishments but Japanese public spending in general. There is a tendency to build boxes and then not to spend money on filling them. I guess it's left up to the Japanese populace to fill them, or for the teachers to acquire their own funding. Teachers' salaries are not high. The boxes always require a large number of administrators to staff, and Japanese public universities have twice the number of administrators as private universities, of which there are many. So it could also be that but by building boxes they can provide jobs for administrators, which is obviously very popular with those who are provided with jobs and with voters, their families. Another possibility is that Japanese people are just not so interested in theories and narratives. This is my own theory. Being a Westerner, I like theories, but in Japan there's a word, rikutsu, which refers to theories in a negative way. And what is more important is the natural and built environment and things that you can see, things that you can hold. The Japanese are very good at making things, but almost no theories come out of Japan. And so when it comes to university, this is a rather strange phenomenon, because universities are themselves places of theory. Most of the courses we teach are called theory of something, theory of this, theory of that. So when the built environment is prioritized more, or the visual environment is prioritized more than the university, what is a university? What does it become? It becomes rather hollowed out, it can be claimed, and there is a researcher who I'll link to who writes that higher education, tertiary education in Japan is a myth, because they just have university campuses like this one, which are very pretty and they look like universities, but the actual learning that goes on within them is not of a tertiary nature, and that students don't read books, the exams are too easy, and well, various accusations of that type. I disagree. I think that there is learning going on here, of course. It's my job, and study and research. But there is something to be said for it, and that, for instance, many of my students finish their university education telling their employers that no, they don't think that they will be able to use the learning that they received at university in their jobs, and the employers don't expect them to do so. A university is to give them a sort of, I don't know, a Western style worldview perhaps, or to give them a break after school, or to allow them times to find themselves, but it doesn't necessarily mean that employers want to have students that can apply the theories that they learnt at university.